Aha! I caught you. I heard you. And I see you. Hello. I kind of see you. It's a little blurry. Oh, my lip stuff's starting to go. Anyways, hi. Welcome to today. Let's tune in. Boom. Boom. We're good. We're good. Let's do it. Let's tap on in and see what Spirit has for us today. To think about, to consider, to release, to embody. All of the above. Okay. Okay. What do you want us to talk about today? What's this? It's the love of animals. It's funny because I realized when this came up yesterday that we didn't really talk much about it. For the love of animals. So something about being protective. Okay, we've got this figure who is protecting the prey as the predator flies away, right? We also have this protective energetic shielding that is happening as well. So it's like, I want to say the prey would be like your innocence, your inner child feeling safe. And animals, right? Maybe you have an affinity. Is it an affinity? Some sort of beautiful connection with animals. You are drawn to them, they are drawn to you. They could be signs and synchronicities coming to you when you see an animal or come across an animal that you don't normally or usually. To be able to say, hey, what you doing? No, to lift them up and their meaning, and maybe a spirit message. Also think about the animal's characteristics and how that can mirror you, either needing to be more of or less of, right? Like the rabbit, they have very long ears so that they can hear things, right? And their senses, like their hearing and their smell, they're fast, they're usually a symbol of some sort of, like, I'm thinking of Follow the White Rabbit, right? There's a lot of references to following the rabbit. We have it in Alice in Wonderland. Alice follows the white rabbit. We've also got in The Matrix, Neo gets that message to follow the white rabbit. And it's like this following your innocence, right? Your curiosity and exploration to guide you into realms that you wouldn't have even known were there if you weren't in that state of receiving or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see what the Arcturians want to add about the love of animals. I guess we could look it up too. It's a number 28. Okay, let's do that. Every once in a while, we'll look it up. Our animals teach us devotion. Okay, anyone who has ever looked into the eyes of a faithful dog or a purring cat has seen selflessness and devotion there. Animals are willing to accompany us without anything in return, to take on illness for us, and to faithfully support us. They also make us smile. How much we can learn from them. We may know people who prefer their animals to their neighbors, friends, and relatives. Be kind to them. They compensate and make up for something by caring for our animal siblings, even if you might not understand this. Yeah. Well, there's something very divine about the relationship, right? They're not judging you by your external, they don't care what you're wearing, how you smell. Well, I guess they kind of do. And they're faithful, some of them, and loyal, right? Okay. Okay, Akasharians. Why do we got this for the love of animals up here? Loyalty and illusion. Interesting. Loyalty for sure, right? The love of animals, the loyalty they have, and we have. It's funny, speaking of loyalty, because I had the darkness, this cat that has hung out in my backyard for like 6 years. He's friends with Scully. They hang out all the time. Mims and him do not get along. I thought maybe he wanted to live with us because he was there for all this time, sleeping outside. And so I let him in, and he proved to be disloyal. Like I think he's got a home, personally. And okay. What is she doing? What? See how fast. Okay, that's Mims. Anyways, I had to kick the darkness to the curb. I realized I was letting him come in, and he was chasing Mims. He was spraying, and he was still going into other people's houses and then bringing all their energy back into my place. And finally, I'm like, you know what? He wasn't letting me pet him. He wasn't letting me touch him. It's like, but meanwhile, I'm feeding him. I'm letting him come in. I'm letting him hang out. And so I'm just like, you're out of here. So I kicked him to the curb. So yes, mostly they're loyal. He had a chance and he messed it up. Okay. So the illusion. I want to say that the illusion. Okay, we're gonna have all the today, I think. Hello. Oh, what's that? Did you get it? Cutie. This is the mama. She's testing, feeling it out before Bebe comes. Maybe. Oh, there's Bebe. Oh, there's the baby. Oh, wow. It's a whole family situation here. What? There's another one. What is going on? Okay, so clearly the animals are communicating with us today. Very cool. Okay, well, we've got a buck, 2 babies, and a mama. Gorgeous. Okay, this episode brought to you by Deer. Okay. Okay, for the love of animals. Okay, so what's this illusion about? Let's see what the illusion is about. The illusion of separation. The illusion that we can't understand animals. We can. Just have to take the time to, right? Like we just saw. That was a family. And they're doing all their things. Keeping the babies safe. Looking for shelter. For safety. For food. For water. Playing. Exploring. So cute. The little baby is just standing on the rubbish pile. Like the mama was. We learn by watching. The baby's getting bigger though. Okay. Okay, guess we'll let that one fall because it wanted to, and these two. Wow. Okay. It's Bracano. Okay. Also, the rabbit. The blessings. Holding the blessings safe from anything that might want to take it away from you, right? This is the thing. This is why you had to go through all of the things that you had to go through to get here, is to learn how to receive, but not just that, to be able to hold it. Because if you don't feel that you're worthy or deserving, then if you receive anything, then you're going to give it away. This can't be for me. It must be yours, right? This can't be mine. Here, you take it. I don't know what to do with this. Here, right? So this is why you have to hold the hold your blessings safe. Hold your blessings safe. Okay, because Berkano talks about the fecundity, fruition, secrets. It's been coming up last couple days. Boom, bada bing, every day. It's crazy. Okay, birth, sanctuary, fertility, life change, and secrets. Okay, and we also got Perthrow, who also has been coming out. Good omen, fate, the unknown, and initiation. Initiation came up for us yesterday. This is a good omen if the outcome is yet unknown. It represents individual choice interacting with fate. Cosmic and primal laws unfold before her, and she moves between their patterns, playing out her unique journey with the choices she makes of her own free will. Okay, and then Tiwaz, the eagle eye view. It's beautiful. That balance between on the ground and in the sky. And also Perthrow being the signifier of change and initiation, of transformation and initiation. Deals with mystical deeply mystical rune and deals with the fundamental mysteries of the universe, such as flow and individual and collective fate. Yeah, we read that already. Okay. Living between the known and unknown. She counts prophecy as her domain. So this is like the trusting what you are intuiting, what you're feeling, the signs and synchronicities that you are receiving. Trust in it. Okay. And then justice, honor, sacrifice, loyalty, and victory. Also a theme that's been running for us. And this sword of truth, the Ace of Swords, has been coming up as this using your conviction, your dedication, your truth as a stabilizer from anything that is trying to pull or fall and take everything with it, right? The stabilizer. We want the things to fall that are no longer serving us, but we don't want it to wipe everything clear, right? We want some things still standing, like that tree beside the tower. The tower can fall, but the tree is beautiful. Okay, so honing a craft, I saw, sorry, hold on. The scales will be balanced. With this rune comes the promise of a good and just outcome. Especially with the balancing of the scales, this is like the receiving what you are owed on an energetic sense, right? This getting back what you have given, the return of your energetic investments that you have made up until this point that have not been reciprocated, right? There's like a energetic tallier, keeps track. Well, the Akashic is like this ongoing script of your life. It holds all the information, past, present, and future. Okay, we've got your soul tribe, your people coming in, being drawn to you, attracted to your glow, your gorgeousness. And also the other side of it, right? The ones who are repulsed or repelled. Not for you. It's like they've got the wands all up, right? And it's like, are they coming to celebrate and roast weenies on the fire or marshmallows on the fire? Or are they coming to burn you on the fire? Tough to tell. Okay, but we got a King of Wands coming, who may be a part of this crew in one way or not, but this is about the focus, the direction, the fiery action, purposeful, and charismatic, balanced, the light and the dark, angel and the devil, the masculine and the feminine, this portal, right? The compass, the focus. Okay, I want to know more about these people and this king. It's like you need to face all those who come at ya. remaining loyalty to self. Because that's what this loyalty is, right? Sometimes, like being unwaveringly loyal to self, even when that means inadvertently being disloyal to another. But this is a good vetting process, because people who love, honor, and appreciate you will not require you to be disloyal to yourself in order to prove loyalty to them, right? That's the illusion, that you need to be less than you are in order to be received. Not to say that that's not true. In some cases it is, unfortunately. But you have developed a keen sense of focus and awareness that you are more able to see through illusion. Even when, oh, these two flipped. Even when you can't see the whole picture, okay? And then this Ace of Pentacles arrived. So it's something about things that you can't see. We also talked about Arcana and secrets, right? There's something about the secrets, okay? And an offer, a manifestation, a wish coming true tangibly, in line with your becoming one able to receive, right? We talked about that. So this hand is in process of becoming, and it's like an in tandem, just in time. It has developed enough solidity to hold. Okay, so manifestations coming in, you keeping your eye on the prize, you recognizing in due time, in divine timing, all things will be revealed. Trust the flow, trust the gradual revelation as the moon goes through its phases, right? It gets darker or lighter depending which way you're going. And also there's this movement out of the subconscious into the conscious. And this is the same with manifestation, right? It starts with intention, clear vision, and release. And then it manifests. Okay, so we got the Magician and the Hermit coming out, two powerhouses, okay? And in my experience, to become a magician, you must go through the hermiting process, whether it is physical hermiting or mental and emotional hermiting. It is a requirement of you owning your journey, and it's a solo journey. Even if we have people around us as we are sojourning, it is a solo road. You have to, this is that, the loyalty, right? There are times when your loved ones are going to want you to do something that you don't want to do, or it directly interferes or interrupts what you've got going on inside. And so you have to say no, and they're going to be upset and they're going to be disappointed and all this kind of stuff. And they may not understand, right? But you still have to do it because you have all the information. You know what is best for you in any given moment. or at least you are learning to, right? Okay, but in that process, you learn alchemy. You learn how to be the master and wielder of all the elements, how to utilize, how to transform, how to be magical, harness the power of the sun. So that's gorgeous. You can do whatever you want to do because you're magical. You can take whatever is thrown at you and transform it into fuel for your machine or fertilizer for your soil. Okay. Okay, so more on this Five of Wands. Okay, tell us about the people. Oh, we got the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be someone who is in their independence, part of this rabble that is attracted to you. Okay, could be a Queen of Pentacles energy. This could be you sitting in your gorgeousness. Okay, feeling the love. This could also be part of manifestation that you are magically bringing into you, because we've got the independent queen here with the hermit and the moon. Okay, it's like the efforts that you have made in your hermiting journey and your maintaining of your own, right? Your connection to your intuition, your opulence, your physical realm, physical environment, your home, your work, your vessel. Okay, so that paints a different picture. Still not really giving me much about these people. Okay, I mean, it could just be people who are drawn to you. Yet to be revealed, and your choice on who gets to be part of your entourage and who doesn't, right? It's always that. And being able to see through the illusion, remaining loyal to self. That's how you see through the illusion, right? When you are trying to prove yourself to someone else, you're giving them power over you and ability to manipulate you, because usually those people, they know that you have something that, or they have something that you want, and so they will keep it just out of reach and watch you chase it around and jump through their hoops and play their little games to get a taste of it, right? We don't want any of that. We just want the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is making me think, because we were asking about the people, right? So your soul tribe, you're going to know the difference between those who are coming to share their gorgeous glow with your gorgeous glow. It's like the Care Bear stare, right? The Care Bear countdown. They all link in their own individual powers, their colors, and they join together and they become more powerful, okay? And there's going to be a big difference. You're going to be able to see the illusion. Those who are coming to burn you at the stake versus those who are contributing to harmony and gorgeousness. Okay. But yeah, your loyalty is to self first. Wait a second. Aha! I gotta figure there was something else there. Okay, so you have your choice everywhere you go and who you spend your time with, how you spend your time. And all that jazz. Okay. Look at this. This devil was flipped. Okay. The devils are always trying to get in the way. They're everywhere. And we just pay them no mind, right? They're a necessary part of the machine, just like shadow and light are important aspects to create three-dimensional objects. This is why we integrate the shadow. We don't deny or try to sever ourselves from it. Oh, which makes me think of the golden compass, because everybody had like a spirit animal that they were attached to, and there was efforts to sever the children from their spirit. It's actually quite a crazy movie if you think about it. That part's super traumatizing. But what happens, the children become like shells of themselves because they've been detached from a part of them. And I feel the same with your shadow. There's a lot of religions out there that require you to deny your shadow, right? And so you're unintegrated, and that's when shadow aspects can take over, because they're being denied. And so they're looking for attention, right? They're acting out. Okay. So we're not talking about the shadow. We're talking about remaining loyalty to self and having that be our illusion breaker. Because people who have ulterior motives are really good at creating a false front. And your process of healing and integration and becoming magical, focused, and independent, and loyal to self has given you the power to see from all the angles, right? Which is beautiful. Okay. Because we don't want to waste any time on facades. We just want the real thing. It's like all this fruit, and everybody's waiting in line to buy this fruit. And you're looking and you're like, that's all fake fruit. Why are you waiting in that line for? Are you crazy? Oh, but it looks so good. It can look as good as all it wants, but it's not going to taste good. And that's what matters, right? So I'm going to go over here where the fruit looks a little bit off, or not as shiny and pretty, but it's real, right? It's real. Okay. Okay, who's coming out of these guys? Should we just pull some? Just like that. Okay. Okay, two more. And the one that flipped is your blessings. Okay, they want to be yours. Look at all that fruit. Speaking of fruit, not fake wax fruit, juicy fruit. Okay, we'll also should we get an archetype? Yeah, it's hard to tell with this Five of Wands. And that's just it, right? This is why illusion is up there. It's hard to tell. People are coming up that you don't know, and they're like, I love you. I want more of you. I want some of your sauce. And so you have to see through the illusion. And this is why your sword of truth is so important to your loyalty, right? This will help you cut away and remove any illusions, any falsities, because your truth will reveal anything less than. Okay. Any of these guys? There we go. Okay, there we go. Who we got? We got the Nectar. Beautiful. The Nectar. It's a number 58. Did we get that before? The Nectar. Oh no, we had the medal. No. Oh, the ring. Okay. The nectar, the medicine, the elixir, the garden. The Hindu mythology here is a miraculous substance known as amrit or nectar that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar or sacred elixir is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Elixir. Did I say elixir earlier? Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central image of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The Nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, and people and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said that when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. Ooh. Your eyes are like pools of nectar. Okay, when light, glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination, when dark, fixation on fixing, aggressive approach to healing. The nectar, the mystic, and Althea cards are linked. It is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it is the truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. Beautiful. Your sword of truth. Yes. I definitely said something about that. Okay. Okay. And let's do some charms. And look. Oh yeah, we didn't do. Okay, maybe we should. Maybe we should. We'll just do an animal oracle here. Who came out? Beautiful. The hummingbird. Gorgeous. Okay, air. Hummingbird. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Positive, enthusiastic, and spiritually resourceful. Gorgeous. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, and every moment worth savoring. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we got the nectar and the hummingbird. When in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, and sharp. And to bring into balance, take a class. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Okay, yes. What's down here? It's the Emperor. Okay, you are the emperor of your own world. We've got harmony in your focus and your balance and your dedication. We got the fairy realms. We got the high priestess. Beautiful. Yes, taking action on love, self-sacrifice, ruler of an empire, right? Doing what is necessary for the good of all. And the high priestess, the knowing, the seeing, the feeling, the intuiting, the magical, right? Balance, 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 harmony. Okay. We've got the hanged one. Okay, so don't feel like you have to rush to make choices. Give yourself the time to feel it out. Check in. Check in. Okay, look at this. Your transformation into one able to receive beautiful confirmation. You've got your dreams here. Contemplate. Yeah, take the time to consider. See things from different perspectives and contemplate. Okay, your blessings. Contemplate your blessings and your abundance. We've got trust the path that you are on to lead you to where you want to go, and celebrate the fact that you're going there. Okay, we've got Tiwaz who speaks about victory, and this is abundance. Okay, we've got the strength that you have developed with your gorgeous magic and your ability to flow. It's just, we've got the lion. Yes. Okay, the courage to rise, to cut through illusion, to remain authentically who you are, regardless. This guy doesn't want to stand. Haha. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, there are no lions. Oh my goodness. We've got the Empress. Okay, yes, holding the love vibe. Balanced. This is a state that you develop, acquire within your hermiting and your independent building, right? Your own blessings that you acquire. It's a blessing to be able to see through illusion. It's a blessing to be able to recognize when somebody is putting up a front, trying to manipulate or control, ulterior motives, all those things, and to say, no, thank you, goodbye. Okay, yes. This is your era of quality, okay, and your ability to discern. We've got something being delivered. It could be beautiful connections that happen in the wild, in the forest. This connecting in is what is keeping you on course to your receiving of all the gorgeous things. Contemplate your dreams. There you go. And what they could mean for you, what they are trying to tell you. The fairies love to dance on rainbows and love. So make sure you produce many of those things, okay? That is the reading. And yes, the Emperor and the Empress are out because it is about your balance and your gorgeousness and your magic, okay? We got actually two counterparts. Oddly enough, they are roughly the same distance away, but the High Priestess and the Magician, divine counterparts, the Emperor, the Empress, divine counterparts, plus the Lovers, okay? So there's all kinds of love and harmony flowing. So keep heading in the direction that you are going in. Take necessary action when it is time to. Take the time to consider, to contemplate, cut away false illusions, because you're gorgeous. The nectar will be yours. Be playful, be gorgeous. Yes, okay? There you have it. Love and appreciate you, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.